What's up, everyone? It's Davey, and we're back in Roblox Islands, and we're going to be building BedWars statues in Islands. You can see right here, this is Vulcan, and I've made these a while back, and a lot of you keep asking me to do a continuation from this because I have a couple other kits that are ready to go. You can see this is also the Elder Tree and the little turret right in between them. This was a lot of fun to make, and it gives you something to build on your own island, especially if you're a fan of BedWars. Now, if you do not already play Islands, definitely check it out. It is a super fun game by the same developers as BedWars, so, you'll definitely feel at home in this game. It's very similar. And here's Davey right here. This is the pixel art that I created for Davey Kit, and this was a lot of fun to create. So you can see here's Davey NPC, and we're gonna build over here. By the way, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. So we're gonna go find some blocks. We're gonna first work on his feet, and so you're gonna need 8 of these blocks. I'm thinking like maple planks, because maple planks kind of look like tan skin a little bit, even though it looks kind of wrinkly skin. It's it's the closest color I have to match with this, so hopefully those will work. And we're gonna put a block in between, basically an empty space in between these feet. Oh, wait. He doesn't have 2 feet. He's got a peg leg. So we need to put something there for a peg leg. Hold on. We'll use grass for now because his grass is brown. It's kind of like a dark wood color. So we'll just use this for now. Okay, so now we got to put some, pants on him. So we're going to get some black, just use coal blocks. It's cheaper than doing clay or anything like that. And it looks good. So just use some coal blocks. And we're going to go jet out 1 block here after, just beyond. So let's go and move our peg leg back a little bit. And here's the, reference again, so you can see we've got to do the buckle and belt next, but something just seems a little off here. We're gonna swap this. I don't really like the dirt. The dirt's really bothering me, especially because it's wood, right? The peg leg is wood, so we might as well make it wood. So let me find a good color wood. Wait, I just saw that pine planks work. So we'll put some pine planks here. Let's put it right here instead. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to do the belt, or not the belt, the waist area. Yeah, belt. We'll just call it a belt. So we need a color that's gonna work for that. There we go. All right, we're just gonna do this across here. This is gonna be our belt. We'll do the buckle next. So we just need to go across. It's gonna be essentially, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's like 5 across. Then now we got to do the arms or buckle. We can do the buckle next. Yeah, let's go and use this honey block. We can use gold too, gold buckle. So you could use gold. I'm just gonna use the honey block just because I already have it. You could just use gold, or even a yellow block would work. Now we got to do the arms. So let's find something really good for arms. Thinking maple again, because we used maple for the feet. Well, we might as well use that for the arms. So let's go and put this on the side, and we're just gonna do a 2x4, and then the top block should be some clothes. So we're gonna use black and red for the clothing. Top left is gonna be black, and then the top right is gonna be red, just to match the kit. All right, now we got to do the clothing, like the shirt areas, which is red. Now you don't have to do these blocks. See how it's the inside part? If it's going to be not seen, you can just get rid of it like this. Technically, I can get rid of the red too. I'm just going to be too lazy about it. But we'll go ahead and do all this. And then we're going to leave a little opening in the middle because that's where his collar is. So we're going to put some skin there, like a skin color there in a minute. Now let's go ahead and get started on the white part. I don't know if this is like a mask or like a face mask or like a beard. I can't tell. I'll show you in a second, but I can't tell if it's a beard or a scarf or something that wraps around like a face mask around his face. I'm sure there's a name for it. I just don't know what it is. So let's go ahead and get rid of this layer. I do like jetting this out 1 block because I think it looks cooler instead of just making a big square. It looks kind of cool, kind of sticking it back out over the feet. We're just going to turn this around, wrap it around. These red blocks are going to be part of his back. And, I'm going to cut the corners on these because I think it'll look better. It won't look so square. That looks better already. You see what I'm talking about? It doesn't really look like a beard, but I think it kind of might be. I can't tell. We're just going to copy it, not really knowing. All right, now let's get the rest of his head in, and then we're going to put some black blocks here for his eyes in a second. But let's go ahead and finish the white part here. Got to match our pixels. All right, fill that in, and let's get the rest of his face done. All right, we'll just stick that right there. That's between his eyes, and his eyes are going to go to the left and right of this, like that. And then we got to build in the rest of his face. You can already you're starting to see him. You start seeing the character. It's pretty cool. And you can pretty much build all the different statues in the same format. I just use the same template that I've created. And then you just have to fill in the actual decor. All right, so this part right here is going to be yellow. And this is part of his back, like that. Wait, that doesn't look right. No, wait, that's not. That's going to be, it shouldn't be directly on his back. It should be jetted out 1 block. So let's go and put this. It's going to be straight across on his back because this is part of his backpack. There we go. And then above this, we're going to put the brown because he's got some gear that kind of goes out of his backpack. backpack. So we'll just go straight across on this. And then we just have a couple items here. One is a little taller than the other. I don't really know what they are. They're like sticks or tools or something. There we go. And let's just finish his head. And remember, if you don't have to see it, then you can just gonna take it out. You're only seeing the blocks that are visible on the outside. So you don't need to have like everything. Just to save you some blocks, you can just get rid of like this red right here is not gonna be seen. So we'll just get rid of that. And then put one more red. And this is his headband. So we gotta wrap this all the way around. So we're just gonna build it all the way around. And this is his headband. That's gonna be right under the black hat. And then the hat's gonna go like right here. That's why I'm putting these blocks here, just so I can remember that the hat's gonna come out the sides like that. And let's go and finish the beard. I don't know. That doesn't look right. It looks weird. It's like a mustache. I'll correct that in a sec. But here's the part of his hat. So they kind of come out about 2 blocks from the sides. So we're just gonna do this and we're gonna get started on his hat. So we're gonna build a little bit. Now I think it needs to go out more. I don't know. This is tricky because like when you start doing it in 3D space, it looks good in pixel art. And once you start doing it in the actual like world, it gets kind of tricky. So you might have to play with this as you go. You might be able to make a better hat than me. Let's bring this out a little bit. It's already looking a little bit better than it was. I think it needs to be wider. Let's go and put some blocks on these. Yeah, we're gonna, should I make it wider? Let's at least get the back done. We'll put a couple like right here, like that. We'll put a block right here and then one right here. I feel like it needs to be wider, but I can't tell. We'll see soon. That's how it looks currently. I think it's just not the right shape yet. We're close though. We're close. All right, you know what? I'm gonna extend this face out a little bit because I think that's part of it. That's really messing me up. We're gonna extend his head out just a little bit like this. We're gonna extend the headband out like that. And then we're gonna bring the hat out too. Yeah, this is already looking 10 times better. That looks a lot better. I mean, his head's really big, but that's okay. Already looks better. All right, so let's finish the rest of the back of his head, or at least his hat. So let's build this in, and let's finish his back real quick. So he's got 2 rows or 2 columns. So this goes down. It's like 2 by 2. It goes down, and then we're gonna put red right in the middle, like that. Now his backpack is done. That looks good. And then he's got like a little yellow thing back there. All right, let's go ahead and finish his hat because his hat is not done yet. So I think I need to extend the back a little bit because the back looks really short. So let's expand on the back. There we go. And we're gonna fill this in right here. Now it looks even. And we're gonna expand on the bottoms just a little bit. I knew it needed to be wider. It's just 1 block off. Now we gotta round it up. So it's just gotta kind of get like a rounded look at the top. It's kind of like a hill. If you think about it as like a hill, so there's like a little bit in the front here. We gotta do like a little mound in the front. So here's the square. We're just gonna square it off. We almost have a full square here. There we go. Let's go and make this completely squared. Let's fill these in. There we go. That's looking way better. Let me just fill the rest of this in so we don't see this empty brain. All right, that's filled in. Now we can work with the rounding of his hat though. So let's round this off. So we're gonna go right here and we're gonna just go about 5. No, maybe it's 3. 3's good. We'll go 3 because we're gonna be using yellow in a sec. Let's do the same in the back. Maybe we'll go wider. We'll go 5 on the back, 3 in the front. We'll just expand it just a little bit in the back. And then now we're gonna do yellow. So let's go and start working on our yellow. So we're just gonna kind of outline this like that. And then on the sides. And we don't want it to like overlap too much, but we'll just do this. It looks pretty good. And then the bottom there. And then we're gonna go left and then up and then up. And then we're gonna do the back. Now let's look at this from a distance. Let's see what this looks like. Oh yeah, we don't even have to change that. That looks good. That looks perfect. All right, so that is the finished product. Man, he looks really cool. It totally looks like a Pirate Davey to me. So like I said, you could do your own, hats. It's just a little tricky. I like this one. This one works. He's got such a big head, but he looks awesome. We got Davey. All right, so next up is going to be our pyro kit. That was fun. This one will be just as fun because I like fire. Fire's cool. Okay, so I know exactly what we need to do. We're going to use wood for his feet because I think, from a color standpoint, it's going to look right. So let's go ahead and set this up. It's going to be 4. Oops. And 4. The problem with wood is you have to build straight down if you want to be able to get it like this. So make sure you're not building it against something or else it auto rotates the block. So just kind of make sure you're touching the bottom surface, not the side. And then now we got to do another 4, just like what we did with Davey. We'll just put 3 for now. And do it again. So it's a 2 by 3 for now because we got to do the back. And the back is kind of a pain. See how I went sideways on that? I intentionally rotated that. So I just kind of made it go sideways. The feet are really bugging me. I'm going to fix that in a second. Okay, here's the belt. I didn't want to use the same color. So it's got to be dark in the middle. And then it's got to be kind of lighter for the belt. And I don't have that many browns to work with. So we just kind of have to use this because Pyro has a lot of different browns. And so we got to build this right here. This is a temporary block just so I can build upwards like this so I can get the proper rotation for the stumps and then we can get rid of these. I just needed them up there because if I built against the side of it, it would have been rotated weird. And get rid of those. All right, here's the shirt part. We got to put some arms on. So this is not the right depth. We got to put them right here, not there. So let's put them in a little bit more and then just get rid of these real quick and we'll just fix this. It's a 2 by 4. That looks right. And then now we're going to go yellow for the next layer. Don't worry about the grass. We're going to plow that. And we do another layer here for the shoulders. Now we're just going to finish the shirt with the dark brown. We're just going to use grass for the back as well, just like this. And we got to do a backpack in a second. We'll do that in a moment. All right, now we're going to get rid of these feet because they're really annoying. And we're just going to put grass on this instead. We can leave the back of them. I just want the front to have plowed grass. I think it'll look better. So it'll just be brown. Okay. And we'll go and plow while we're at it. We might as well plow the shoulders like that. So now we don't have any green. So now we got to do the backpack, and this is a little tricky. So see how I'm building this part? This is just temporary so I can build this part. See how I'm like touching the top of it? My mouse is over the top. That way we can go straight up on these logs. And then now I can get rid of that second layer right under it. So you could use any block you want. And then we're going to do the same thing, but we got to touch the bottom of them so we don't rotate these logs. Otherwise, they're going to rotate weird on you and it's just not going to look right. All right, so now we got to do the yellow, which is on the bottom. It's just like half of it's going to be yellow. We'll fix that in a second. So it's just going to be half. So let's go ahead and take these two out and fill those in with grass. And we can take out the middle one like that and just put a dark block there. That's fine. So now it's time to work on the head. This is going to be fun. So the head's going to be a little tricky because it's got a hoodie. So I'm going to try my best on this. What we're going to do is we're just going to make a large square, and we're going to do 2 layers of this, kind of like this. And then we're going to do another layer, and then we're going to cut the bottom back out. So we're going to go up again like this. We'll do the back too, like that. And then we're going to cut the bottom out. You'll see what I'm talking about. That way we can kind of get like a little bit of a shape that is kind of rounded. And then we're going to start building inwards on this. Let's put the back because it's going to, like I said, it's going to be a hoodie. So it kind of needs to come outwards from the neck area. And let's go and fill this in. All right, I figured this out. So we basically made a big square and then a very tall wall on both sides. These are 4 blocks, high. And then we're gonna go inwards one, and we're gonna step it. And you're gonna see the head shape in a second. We're gonna step that side. Then we're just gonna go straight across. This is our little rooftop. Don't worry about the green. And this is basically our hoodie. So we just made the hoodie. And then we're gonna go 1 block in, and we're gonna do our face layer. So this is gonna be where our face is. So just 1 block in. There we go. And we're gonna probably make this a little shorter in a second. I just wanna finish this part, and then we'll see if we wanna make the hoodie shorter, because I think it'll look better. Because it's kind of big right now. And we got to put our 2 eyes after we plow this. We'll plow the top in a second too. So let's put our eyes right here and then another eye right here. And we just put in yellow blocks for now. We're going to put glowing blocks in a second. I just want to see the shape. Yeah, it's a little too tall. So we're going to make this a little shorter, but let's get those glowing eyes in. This is going to be cool. We just need to use neon blocks for this. I just use orange. You can use yellow too. They're almost the same. All right, see how it's just too tall? So we're just going to build that in, and we're going to cut the top because it's just way too tall. We're keeping the same shape. We're just kind of, that works too. So you just don't take the entire top off. It just kind of, you round it out. It looks even better. So let's plow this real quick, and then let's do the back after we plow this. Let's plow it first. Okay, so now we got to do the back of the head, and because it's just currently just cut straight. So we got to just indent this down a little bit and go outwards and then go back down. There we go. We almost have our hoodie. So we're just going to seal this in just like that and across. And then we just need to round these corners so they don't look so bad. See, like that. That way it just looks kind of rounded. And let's go and plow this. And there's our Pyro. Look at him. He looks so cool. He's got a little tear looking thing too on his kit. Kind of like this little pink thing. So we'll just put that there because he's got like a little mark on his face. And then let's cut this open right here in the middle like that. And put a block there because that's where his mouth is going to go. All right, so we can't have a Pyro without flames. So let's make a little flame spot here. This is his little fire. He started fire. We're gonna use a combo of red, orange, and yellow. Granted, yellow looks identical to orange. There's literally orange and yellow right here, and you can't tell the difference. So we're just making a little pile of blocks. You don't have to do anything crazy. And we're just gonna kind of outline it with red a little bit. So we'll just kind of thicken this. We'll just widen this a bit. And then let's put some red on it too. We just need to outline it. Let's draw some embers out here. So there's going to be like some floating embers. We'll just cut these out. We'll leave like 1 or 2 embers. Let's put some glass in here. Oh, we'll just get rid of that one. That ember looked weird. We'll use some yellow glass. We'll just kind of put it around here just to tone it down. It's really bright. That should work for now. Oh, all right, so here's the kits. These look so cool. I was thinking about putting a bed in the middle. What do you think? Should I put a bed like they're going to break a bed or they're protecting a bed? I was thinking about putting like a little iron generator too. Here, let me put an axe. I'm going to give him an axe real quick. So we're going to use pine wood and we're going to use stone for the... we'll make this like a stone axe and we'll use stairs for our blade. He's got a stone axe now. That looks cool. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little bonus statue, okay? Who's that? Can you recognize him? Can you recognize who that is? Who dat? Who dat? Let me know in the comments below who this is and if I should build anyone like this. Maybe one of the others. maybe one of the others. Let me know in the comments who this is. All right, so that is all of them. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What other kits would you like to see me build on my island? I've been having a lot of fun with this. I love making these statues on my island. I don't know why. It's just better than pixel art. Most of you already know I don't care for pixel art, but I love making statues. So thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think, and if you build these statues yourselves, I'd love to see them. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next vid. Peace.